people of the sun. There's nothing we can't do. So while this is happening, Trump is in office. I'm not gonna buy them Jordans. I'm not gonna buy this, man. I'm about to buy some land. The mind shifts are happening. And that's what they don't understand. But we do have to organize and we have to take care of our community. And when I say that, I don't mean the um, upper class Black Americans. I'm talking about community. If our community is suffering as a whole, we are suffering. In education, we are behind. Taking care of your community, feeding your community. I don't know, in third ward they're putting the Negro hospital. We got our own. If you look back, and third ward is my space. That's where my family's from, generations. We had our own hospitals, our own healthcare system, own schools. That's where power. Now look what's happened. All this integration and changing and shifting, disbursement of the people in the city. Taking land. Like right now, leaders have to step up, and I feel like I'm one of them. I feel like it's a purposeful path. I have to speak, help, because a person like myself, that I believe I'm a visionary and I see things. Like I told you, 2023, when we went back, I want to go get citizenship from a different country, because to Africa rather, because I feel as Black people we have to expand beyond what we see here. We need to connection to resources. We need the gold. We need the diamonds. We need to be able to broker deals all around the world. This is a moment in time that spiritual leaders has to rise. And I'm not talking about the church, the rich, the pastors and all. I'm saying people who have those gifts. It's time for you to rise. You know.
What are your thoughts about the South Africans who are running off other Africans from outside of South Africa? They're trying to get rid of them because they're saying that they are, you know, exhausting their resources.
Well, we have to figure a way. How do we work together, right? In ways other Africans that are coming from other countries somehow are also. It's there. I think in ways it could be progressing the country. In other ways, it can be taking. But imagine if they're able to work together. Whether you're Nigerian, you're from Ghana, collectively you work together, because the Black Africans that are in South Africa are not the problem. You have the colonizers that are buying all the land. Why are you looking at your own people? We have to change. We have to look at things from a different perspective. Why is it, yes, the South Africans are now, they're standing up to get their land back from, the white people that are, I believe, that have taken over. But it's a moment where we have to move as one, like collectively. I don't even think, I think it's a distraction there. Why is that? You're fighting other Africans that's coming in because there's opportunity. Work together if possible. You know, if we're going to fight anybody, it should be them.
But they're too scared to fight them.
But why? Why when you're
Brainwashed.
strong? When you're stronger? When you
They've been brainwashed to
mm,
believe. It's
yeah.
like I won't say any names, but I remember having a major event once
Okay.
that I was hosting, and a family member made the comment. The family member was at the was being served like this, you know, different cuisines and stuff
Mhm.
that you don't eat daily. That they don't eat daily, right?
Mhm.
And it got back to me that she said, "Oh, we're trying to be white."
Yeah.
That's brainwashing. That's thinking that okay, that means that okay, so this is good for you know uh, living a life of fulfilled luxury, or having a certain level of success or whatever.
Mhm.
It's only for those people, but
It's
not
the
you,
mind.
and you can only go so far.
Mhm.
And so that's what it is.
Yeah. You have to unlearn and relearn a lot, and I think um, I will say, to your point when you were asking me about Africa, when I first initially went to the continent, you remember the conversation. I'm excited. I am excited. But one of the things I have learned is, as Black Americans, we have to protect ourselves. Everyone looks at us on how they can take from us. What can we offer them? What we do, right? And now a dual citizen, now looking to structure global business and have shared community with another culture. Yes, they're African culture, but you still, who protects the Black American? Who protects us? We have to protect ourselves
Nobody,
around the world.
because yeah,
Mhm.
no, finish.
And my experiences are, don't get me wrong, Ghana is an amazing country, welcoming with open arms. But I also know that we're different. And everyone looks at us, we are Africa's gold. Black Americans were Africa's gold. We're that perfect bridge that can come in. And I'm going to make sure, I really believe that my goal is to protect my people. And we should be able to navigate all over the world. Nothing has dramatically happened, but I see how we are looked upon around the world as a ticket for everything, meaning like, what can we do? We produce. I don't want anybody um to lowball us as Black Americans. Our culture is resilient. Imagine going to places and people don't think we have culture. We know who our scientists are. We know who our historians are. Everything that we've developed, the world benefits from, right? So there's a knowing of self of who we are. We are resilient people. And I truly believe that we have to know that. We have to be able to go into any country, and I don't know what to call it. I don't know if we would call it an organized organization or have our own council, but we have to be protected more than ever right now. If we don't focus, and I know what you were saying about the Black foundational Black people, um, but we have to protect what we've created. If not, people look at us for what they can take, honestly. I'm saying that, well, America's ours. This is our land. This is our land, the Americas. When you understand history and you realize that the world was brown before all of this nonsense and these structures that they have created. We Black people are all over the world. And when I look at myself as a Black American, immersing myself into other cultures, I realize that I am an extended tribe. We are a tribe of people. You can look at a Black American and know this person is Black American. My mother's side is from Louisiana. I can look at people and say, oh, you from Louisiana, huh? You could. It's something that unknowing. I can also look at someone who's also Black. You're not from where I'm from. Does it make sense? Like a part of my tribe. I think that, and when I say that, to your question, you ask what country. I don't think it's a specific country, but I'll say leading for Ghana by example. We are looking to expand, but in order for us to expand, I feel that we need to be protected first, because you're going into someone else's country. Who protects us?